get so many subscribers? Okay, the stream is up. It's stable. It's stable. It is. It's so many subscribers. There's a humongous delay, but it's stable. Okay, the stream is up. I'll just wait a little bit longer. It's stable. It's stable. It is. It's subscribers. Okay. Okay. There's a humongous delay. Okay, I've done it. Hello everyone, my name is Heshmew, and welcome to my stream. This is definitely my first stream. There's like 4 or 5 other streams that I tried. It took me a bit to figure out all the settings, but now I am squared away. There's a huge delay on time, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, welcome to my world. This is the most interesting javelin. This world, I've had this world for quite a long time, actually. Probably close to 3 years, maybe a little bit longer. Okay. I'm sorry, I have my stream pulled up, and so I'm just making sure everything is working well. Okay, I'm going to go back, pull up my OBS again, because that's going to be distracting to me. So this little place I have here is my main base. I started out far, far away across the sea, and I journeyed far, far to here to find a lovely little mountain village. And I scaled all the way to the top of this mountain. During my time, I decided I wanted to do a strategy where I created a iron farm, and I would use said iron farm to help, to procure my iron. You know, I wasn't skilled enough or anything. I didn't really want to spend the time mining, since the new Caves and Cliffs update just made it so hard to get iron ore. So I did the iron farm. I remember I started probably right here in the middle. There was one little small flat spot that kind of spread from all the way from there to there, and I cut this whole mountain top off, the top of the mountain off, creating this lovely large flat space. During my time, I was inspired by many gamers. One of said gamers was Luke the Notable, and he inspired me to create a sheep farm, because that was how he was planning on making all his emeralds, was through sheep. Really, the best way to go about it is iron, now that I know, and probably the real best way to do it is smooth stone, since smooth stone is the easiest to come by. So I created this thing. But yeah, I had my villager station lined up with my nether portal, lined up to the iron farm. The villager station was pretty barren for a long time, but now I've created all this, getting my own little library stack and whatnot. I remember this room was supposed to be an extension of said villager farm, but I could never really decorate it in the way that I wanted it to, and the space just didn't work out. And so I kind of transformed it into this large room, and I kind of use it for things here and there. This is originally part of the outside, and I would use this. I created like a little dirt hut. I tried to do the villager zombie cure tactic. Over here, I remember when I was younger, I never had really access to computers and whatnot, or especially Minecraft on the computer, so I would play it on my dad's cell phone. And then as years went by, I got my own cell phone and I would play on my own cell phone. And I remember on one world that I had made, I didn't make a house. I couldn't figure out what to make for a house. And so I just created a nice little flat spot. It was decorated, threw a bed down, threw some chests down. That was it. And this is my start here. And to be honest, who needs a damn ceiling, right? When you have the night sky above you. This didn't work out very well. Anyway. So as the mountain was, I don't remember what possessed me to do this, but I decided to, I guess, flatten this out for some reason, and then I built walls like so. But it stretches pretty far, going all the way over here, and then it runs like so dang far right over here. And this kind of goes all the way behind where the villager station was. And I kind of got like all kinds of weird little flat spots. This one, the villager station, the stairs, like this is the back of the villager station. And I'm like, you know what, I'll just make a part of the wall. And then these were some jungle trees that I had gotten. I put them back here. Oh, that's pretty small. No wall over here. I believe I considered it, but I never really started it. Oops. This over here, I felt like I wanted to turn into a giant wheat field, not for the need of wheat, but just to, I don't know. And so I actually have a whole lot of seeds here in preparation for that. Then as things kind of came about, this was a pretty flat spot here, so it didn't take a lot of excavation for the wall. And so I kind of thought, oh, this would be kind of a cool little platform. Which leads down into the village. The village I wanted to turn into a safe place. A place where I could just let the villagers roam free. And of course I wanted to upgrade it a little bit. I've only kind of upgraded 2 houses, or 2 buildings so far, which would obviously be this blacksmith, my own little interpretation of forge, and then the library. I think I did start funneling down librarians into here, but you know, they died. I think it was probably an infant zombie that showed up. And then, you know, I was going to make a whole bunch more walls here and there, and so I built this right here. This thing, which you might have been wondering about, is... Ooh. It's not exactly the same of what I imagined it was going to be. I imagined it more to be more like a cross, but I thought that was kind of dumb, because the cross symbolizes religion, and not to say that I'm like against religion or anything like that, you know. It's just I didn't feel like I wanted to have like a, you know, cathedral type thing. So I am going to copy the design of this thing and make it all the way around. I'm a little worried about space here, but it's not a big deal. I guess I was more worried that I wouldn't be able to observe my walls, look at them in all their grandeur. But yeah. And so I've got quite a damn thing I made here, really. It's impressive, to say the least. At least it is to me. It is one of the largest scale projects I've ever worked on. And then I felt, since I want to make kind of a port type thing over here, that I would make sure that it was visible. And so now you'll see the full damn thing right here, and I'll make some cool pirate ships or something. This will be a big old port, and this will be all part of it, and it will make it all super nice and tidy and cool looking. And then over here, this was real crazy. I had spent a long time on a Minecraft server, and I wanted to make a kind of temple to a kind of wind deity I had come up with. The idea behind it was that the wind possessed a will of its own, and so did many other things, kind of like an elemental of such. And so it would be the entire wind of the planet. And so the main character would hear the wind whisper to him at times. And so I had built this temple dedicated kind of to the wind. I've been watching Hermitcraft a lot. And in Hermitcraft they had this thing where they have the cool multiple layers of glass thing. And so I thought, dang, that's cool, and I wanted to do that. And so with that, this kind of island thing, which I'm going to put a cherry blossom here in the middle, and then this cool-ass temple will all be dedicated to the wind. And so the idea behind it is that the wind was in love with the cherry blossom tree. And so coincidentally enough, there's cherry blossom trees in Minecraft, and so that's where this all came up. I spent far too long, put too much effort really into this, and before somebody says something stupid like, you definitely did not farm all these ink sacs, you're right, I didn't. I tried to make a squid ink farm. Those are they're not worth my time, not worth my effort. So I did the next best thing, and I gave myself a bunch of ink sacs. Because, I mean, whether or not I gave them to myself, I was going to get them eventually. Even if I made the farm, I would get them. If I gave them to myself, I would get them. I'm just skipping time. Another interesting thing that I wanted to show off real quick, and this is probably the last real structure that I've made. I was inspired by this anime called Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And in said anime, there is this labyrinth where all the adventuring parties go down to. And years ago, there was a great man named Daedalus, who in Greek mythology was a great inventor. And Daedalus was known to have created a labyrinth in Greek mythology. And so they repurposed the character of Daedalus to have created a tower called Babel, which reached into the heavens. And so the gods... the plot of the story is that gods came down to earth because they were bored of heaven and blessed humans, the elves and dwarves and all kinds of other races with magic, and allowed them to grow stronger. And so as they worked hard, the gods would bless them with more magic. And during that time, the gods would seal away their godly might. And so one such child was Daedalus, and he created this great tower Babel, and then they discovered right underneath Babel was a giant labyrinth which was alive. And Daedalus, he went crazy with jealousy. He's like, how dare this thing exist to be more beautiful than something that I could make? And so he resolved himself to create a labyrinth of his own. And it was kind of a fun little plot. And it created my... Ooh. That's new. Huh. I think I flicked the switch too quickly. But it inspired him to create a labyrinth. And I thought, damn, that's pretty cool. I want to make a labyrinth too. And so this is the overworld start. I will have one down. Oh, I have one down in the deep slate. And this is something cool, I thought. I started making this because I wanted some cobblestone. And I figured, oh, I'm right next to the villager station, so I'll just create a small little entryway into the villager station. It's not very well made redstone, but you know, it is how it is. And as for the other part of it, I created another thing I'd wanted to do in my Minecraft bucket list was to dig out a full chunk, which is what I did. And I dug out this full chunk, came all the way down here. This thing, let's first show off the tunnel. This is what I made. And yes, I dug this all out by hand. Not a very smart idea. A lot of time I spent on that. This, I couldn't figure out what to put in here. I put a beacon here. And I removed the beacon because it wasn't of any use to me anymore. And I didn't know what to put in its stead. So I wanted something similar to the beacon. And I thought of this throne that this character in an anime called Gurren Lagann sat on, and so this king was named the Spiral King, and so he had a giant spiral throne, and so that's what this is based off of. This is a spiral throne, and it's not, you know, very much a throne, but it's cool, and it's dumb. Anyway, this is my cool labyrinth. I spent a lot of time on this. I hope to one day make it so large that even I'll get lost in it. And I'd like to do it eventually. But, you know, it's a lot of work. A lot of time spent. And so I need to... it depends on how I want to spend my time on it. And so I've learned of the thing called a boring machine, which, boring, for your information, is a drill. And so I would create a drill, and that's what I would use to break through all this, to make the tunnels. Which is not a bad idea, and I'm super down for it. But yeah, I've made it all the way over here. And then I was gonna go over in here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I put these down here. Oh, this is also fun little fact. This is where I would fight the Wither, too. I figured since I was down here at Bedrock, I might as well use it for something. And so I used it to fight the Wither. Makes it so easy. And I did farm these wither stars by hand, mind you. Oh shit. And higher we go. Ooh. I'm surprised I didn't die. This is always so hard. Woo! Okay, I made it out. But yes, my world in all its grandeur. The amount of hours and effort I put into this, and yet it feels so small. I mean, seriously, it took forever to mine. This is all mountain right here. And my dumbass mined this all out by hand. I placed all these blocks up by hand. So, you know, life's great. I certainly had more time on my hands than I needed. But yeah. So, I'd like to kind of get to work with this. I'm not quite sure how I want to handle this. I know I want to make a corner, but I don't know how I want to make the corner. Here, 1 second, I want to check, make sure the stream's still going. Also, it's following pretty good. Huh. It's kind of fun watching myself stream. It's kind of crazy. The first time I tried this stream, I've made a couple YouTube videos that I like, a reaction video that I wanted to post. I realized there's a lot of things that I could improve on, and I started to recreate it, and I remember trying to redo points that I did, things that I did that I liked, and so I initially did do this whole tour thing on my own. In the beginning, and so I just kind of redid the whole tour since I've got the stream running properly now. But but yeah, it's like in the other one I like having like these really deep discussions, talking about myself and talking about what kind of place I was in when I made this. You know, I was reminiscing on the things the things that were happening when I made this crap, you know? Oh. Things that I was doing, where I was at. It was really good. It was good stuff. I did say my name twice, which was pretty cringy, considering that I'm trying to, you know, be all incognito. However, I thought it was good, and it's a shame that I don't have it anymore. But it's rewarding to have this up. Now what I really want to do is I want to figure out how I want to do, well, I guess I could just, I don't know. doubt I'm gonna be able to get what I want. It'll probably have to be just a slab. I remember I was making just the stupidest. Oh, and I was doing this and doing that and blah 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 blah, and I wasn't in a very great place. It's just like, jeez, man, cringe. I like that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's figure out how to build this up properly. I think I was like figuring out like my like why I'm like my like where my depression is coming from and crap like that too. It's just like I've stopped doing fun things or some crap like that. It's like, oh my god. I don't do fun things anymore. There's no adventure in my life. Oh, this is so funny. I'm sitting here mocking myself and you have no context. No understanding in the slightest of what the hell I'm talking about. And then this goes in the empty space. Oof, this creates something. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, so now this is up here. Oh yeah, I think it works fine. I think it works just fine. Up there's gonna be a bit of a hassle, but I think this base one works just fine. Oh, hello. Okay, likes and dislikes. What are things I like to do? I like to play Minecraft. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's nostalgia, but it's just something I've had since I was a little boy. You know, everybody played stupid Minecraft. And I remember, well, at my school, Legos and Minecraft were the cool kid thing. Anybody who had anything, you know, had that. And so my parents were pretty much like, yeah, we're not going to waste our time and money on buying you stupid things. And they're very much like, yeah, we're not going to give you computers and stuff because kind of we think they're of the devil type thing. Not necessarily that, but they thought we'd become evil devil children if we had those. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 8 1 over. Kind of scary. I don't want to screw these torches up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, good. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Minecraft, anybody of, I would say, Generation Z will all hold Minecraft deep in their heart, whether, well, majority, I'm not going to say all of us, because not all of us either had the privilege or our parents' influence wouldn't like allow us to enjoy Minecraft type of thing. Like, you know, hunter kids and whatnot. Let's see how to handle this. Yeah, so it's gonna... Anime. I have been into anime since I was in middle school, really. I was kind of coming out of middle school, I think, when I started really getting into it. I remember I was definitely, I don't know what inspired my my deep, appalling hatred, oh shit, for anime. But I remember in school just, oh wait, I forget. I'm gonna put it in the window. What? That doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. So these are supposed to be like this. This is the corner. So this is what up here, and then this one's supposed to be it. Ooh. So how do I handle this situation? I think I'm gonna put like a small back door right here. Maybe even a larger door, actually. Anyway, anime. When I was a young little boy, I used to despise anime for no real reason. Honest. Like, I would see, like, I remember one time I was in a group chat, and this person had posted a meme, and in the meme we had Sasuke, and so it was an exam meme, so he's in the written exam for the Chunin exams, and it's Sasuke, like, you know, he's got his hands in a bind and whatnot, and I just like, oh, I can't remember what I said, but I just lost it. Is this uneven? It's an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Shit. Let's just make it an uneven door. Idiot. Oh, but it's lined up with the chunk, so it needs to be an even. Well, I guess I better start tearing down that whole wall and move it over a whole block. Shit. How to handle this situation? I wonder. But I remember I got my first cell phone when I was 11. No, I had a cell phone, but I got my first touchscreen phone when I was 11. And man, I was just like, I loved having that damn thing too. And I remember I had a Netflix account signed in. And so on Netflix there was a number of animes, and the first one that I got a hold of was Fairy Tail. I remember looking at this thing and I was like, Okay. I'm going to try it out. Okay, I'm gonna try it out. I think it's dumb. I think, and it's still a little scuffed. Damn, this is annoying. If it was a nice even number, that'd be super cool because it would line up perfectly with my stupid chunk I dug out. What to do, what to do, what to do. I could try it like this. But yeah, my first ever anime I ever got into was Fairy Tail. That was an experience. I remember I adored Fairy Tail. I did. The whole gang and all that. And it brought me into watching a whole bunch of different animes. And I'm so happy that I did that. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a weeb or anything, or I'm big into anime now or anything like that. Oh shit, I did it. No, I didn't. Fuck! It's still scuffed. It's still scuffed. It's still scuffed. It's still scuffed. Shit. Okay, so this thing is probably, it's over 64 blocks long. I really don't want to spend the time to move it all one block back. I guess it wouldn't be too difficult. I'd have to go get one of my beacons, but I could totally tear it all down real quick and then set it all right back up. All for the vanity of having it align perfectly center with this. Damn it. How'd I fuck this up? Because I thought I measured it properly. Ah, shit. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I built it on the 16th block, and I built this one on the 17th. That's where I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I built it on the 17th block. What an idiot. Oh man. Do I tear it all down? How do I handle this shame? I remember my family, we're all Christians, you know, and so my family really took serious to, you know, to the idea of like to being a man of culture was frowned upon in my family. It was something that's like, yeah, you cannot do that, stuff like that. Fuck, what do I do? This really blows my bubble. It is a whole block off. I am so pissed. I could do it. It won't take me long. Shit, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move the whole block over. Fuck me. But not being allowed to be a man of culture in my home, it's okay, I guess that kind of sounds wrong. But like the whole idea of it was frowned upon by my family. and I was taught at a young age not like that, and so I think that was what contributed to not being into anime, like thinking anime is evil or something, because of the fan service. Oh, I feel stupid. Why am I tearing down this beacon? I have damn blocks at home. I keep doing the most inefficient methods. So I remember before I started watching Fairy Tail, I said a prayer, and I said, "Oh, Father, God in heaven, hear my prayer." And you know, and I did all the recitings and all that, and I was like, God, please know this. if watching this if watching anime kind of leads me into becoming a man of culture, I will drop it instantly. I will throw it out the window. I refuse to take pleasure in the show I'm watching. And you know what? It lasted for quite a long time before I started the man of culture stuff. So yeah, Fairy Tail was my first anime, but that was so cringe, really. Man, I'm really gonna dedicate my time to do this, aren't I? Okay, I always forget how this works. We'll put it, well, I want to put it right here. 3 and 4, right? I promise God. Oh man, you know, I sound like an idiot, mocking God, mocking my solemn oath that I made. But yeah, my first ever reaction is actually to an anime movie. The movie, I guess I don't want to spoil it. Spoil what I'm going to react to. Well, maybe. I don't know. I might shelve the idea. It didn't pan out the way I wanted. The audio was really messed up, and a lot of the things. I'm realizing now, I think I need to record the whole movie first, and then so I can take the audio from it, so I can properly do the audio. And I know I'm pretty sure. Well, that I and being a man of culture doesn't mean I'm a man of technology, so I don't know anything about stuff. But I've heard the term audio mixer before, so I would assume there's a thing I can do to make it to where it'll quiet my desktop audio, giving me, making it easier for people to hear the damn video. But yeah, I think I'm going to try it by hand. I really don't know what I'm doing, though. It's pretty disappointing to say that. Pretty disappointing. Oh, stupid darkness. Oh. Uh-oh. now I have haste too. I think I'll start with down here, I guess. I'd like to make, reactions are really easy to record, really easy to do, but I really want to focus on other content, so I don't really want to throw all my eggs in the same basket, which is all reactions. But definitely I'd like to make more videos. Currently on my channel I have two. I have the Why Wubby Why, which was something I had been inspired to do a long time ago. And then the first one, which was my first ever idea for YouTube video. It was I don't even read the manhwa anymore. But, you know, Yeonwoo's Innocence, the fan dub I made. Ooh, hello. And I'm super proud of it. I will probably never make another one of those though. That was a lot of work. And, you know, I might do it. It'd be fun. I didn't have a proper setup for places and stuff. I mean, this place certainly is not the best. I'm pretty sure there's some really nice echo going on right now. But, you know, I don't really care. Not all too important. Damn, I'm really doing this, aren't I? Let's see. Favorite place to eat? I really like to eat at Costco. Which, you know, you're probably wondering, what the hell? Why do you like to eat at Costco? Well, my family has owned Costco memberships for as long as I can remember. And so, to me, Costco has always just been a kind of a comfort food. And so, during my time, I spent some time away at school. I went to a trade school, which was a real waste of my time. Can we just not? Like, can we just not do this? Man, I hate this damn flaming sword, because they can do that. And so while I was at this trade school, my family had given me, my dad had given me an old Costco card of his, and this was before they had the scanners. So I could just waltz right in to the place. Oh, for crying out loud. Stop moving! He knows how to play. And so I would just waltz right into the place like a mad lad. Come on. And so I would many a times eat there. I was on a budget, kind of. I was not on a budget, but I definitely was trying to not spend a lot of money. And so the Costco is always good because, you know, for those who don't know, Costco has a $1.50 hot dog and then a $1.99, I believe. Yeah, $1.99 cheese or pepperoni slice pizza. And I love the cheese pepperoni slice pizza. And I was never a super big fan of the Costco hot dog, per se. But the Costco hot dogs kind of come to grow on me. But I would eat that damn thing. I'd eat a Costco slice of cheese, and I would eat a Costco hot dog all at once. And I still do that to this day. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of worked in my favor to like make my stomach bigger, because I remember at first having a hard time eating all of it. Like, I'd be like super full afterwards, and now I can eat it and not feel super full, and like I don't have to eat anything for a long time. The only issue now is I don't have a lot of excuses to go near Costco right now. My work isn't very near it. So that's pretty much sucks. I think I'm going to try and find an excuse tomorrow to go to Costco. I mean, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I do need to go shopping. All my shopping I'm gonna do, because I've been invited to my aunt's house to do Thanksgiving there, and so that's where I'm gonna go, and I'd like to make a dish for them. And it's something I'd made before, something I don't feel was too expensive. So I'm gonna do all that shopping at Winco Foods. But if I can find an excuse to make my way near Costco, I might as well take it. Bonus, I love Costco onions. I think Paymoney Wubby said something I thought was hilarious. He's talking about like how much he loves Costco hot dogs. Oh my gosh. He's like, I wanna experience a Costco hot dog. I wanna have a family with a Costco hot dog. You're just saying goofy stuff like that. Hello. Hello. I want to experience a Costco hot dog. I want to have a family with a Costco hot dog. That's like me with the slice of cheese. I love the slice of cheese so much. God, I'm craving it right now. I want the slice of cheese so bad. Technically, Costco is not closed yet. Oh, Costco's not closed yet. I could end whatever the hell I'm doing here and just go straight to Costco. Not a good idea, but it is an idea nonetheless. Okay, hello friend. We're gonna how should I handle this? I was just thinking about something pretty dumb. When I was in high school, I'm a COVID boy. I'm a COVID high schooler, not a COVID baby. Like the middle schoolers. I'm a COVID high schooler. But during my COVID high school experience, we had to do a lot of the remote learning, right? And I remember there was this guy who was on a different day, so we would alternate days. So people would show up to school on one day, and then the other half wouldn't show up to school. And so we still had like the full classes, so we would do a mixture of online things and a mixture of in-person things. And I remember this one guy, he had a Shirogane picture for his profile, for his Microsoft Teams account. And that's actually how I got introduced to Love is War, by the way. I never finished it, though. Suffice it to say, my mom's like this too. We don't like to finish things. Probably because I'm always kind of filled with grief every time I finish a show or something like that. It's dead to to me, it's just dead. But anyway, I remember on a thing, I seen him, and I was like, dude, I don't know what I was spouting, but I'm like, I'd like to meet you. I'd like to become friends with you. And I remember eventually everything teamed back up again, and we were all going to school together, right? And he found me. And he's like, so you wanted to be friends, right? And I had no idea who he was. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you. So that one dumbass offhanded comment he remembered. And we only got to really converse with each other on the last day of school. And oh man, I was such a bad friend to him. Not that I did him dirty or anything like that, but he's the kind of individual, a very kind individual. He's got a lot of love in his heart. But he was the kind of individual that would give a lot of things, and he's the kind who's very into buying shit on Amazon. And it was good stuff. But like Christmas events and stuff, he gives Christmas presents to our friend group, and it's a little weird, but like I think he gave me a fucking birthday present. I still have it. I cherish that thing. But oh shit. Oh, I broke my fucking pickaxe. No. Oh, you idiot. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, you idiot. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. What am I gonna do? That was like my only silk touch pickaxe. Oh, crap, it's only on breaking. Oh, all my pickaxes are dead. Well, that's cute. I think I got an ender chest back in my ender farm. Oh, god damn it. Stupid. It's on breaking 3, right? I don't know why I'm collecting these. I guess I don't want to have to make the materials again. All these are all just smooth stone. I remember, oh man, he was so loving. And I remember, fuck me. I'd known another guy longer, I'll say that. And then there was another guy, I can't remember if I did put him in, but we had this Valentine's rose thing, and so these people were making these wooden flowers. And they were selling them for like $1 or something as a fundraiser, and so you would write a message, and then some idiot who was part of the club would run around to class where the person was at and would give them their rose. I got 2 roses. One for a friend of mine I had known my junior year, and then another for another guy who he's a nice fellow. I didn't know him very well, but I respected him. I thought he was pretty cool guy. And fuck, I remember, and he got me one. That guy, he got me one. And I'm just like, holy shit, I didn't even think about giving him one. This is a fortune. No, it's not. I'm gonna take this one anyway. And I didn't even think about giving him one. And I remember, oh my god. I was talking about it with somebody in the school hallway. School had been over, and I was talking about it, and shit. He was down the hallway and heard every damn thing I said. And I'm like, oh no. Actually, I might not need to go to the end right away. I don't. But he heard everything I said. And I remember walking down the hallway right after I was done with that conversation, and I saw him. And I tried to talk to him like nothing happened, and he was pissed. He was not happy. He never brought it up, never seemed to hold it against me. But he was not happy. Ooh. Okay, so this thing's full. That's fun. So wait, does that mean this whole thing's full? Oh dear. I have a crafting table up here. But he was not happy with me, and I don't blame the guy. I do not blame him whatsoever. I was an asshole. Can I sell these? These are red dye, basically. I don't really have anything to use them for. I don't know if I can sell them. But damn. Not a good look. Not a good look for Hold Heshmew. Not a good look at all. Yeah, pretty bad, pretty bad. But anyway, I love the guy to death. We're still kind of friends to this day. We don't communicate regularly, but we see each other at events sometimes. But I love the guy to death. And he will forever be one of the best people I ever met in high school. Forever. Like, I will never meet a man as good as him. Okay, how do I want to handle this? I can only hope to repay him properly. Yeah, pretty poor excuse of a friend, right? Okay, I think I got all the... Oh dear. I can only wish to be deserving of his care. Really. Kind of speaking of him, maybe I should try to get him a Christmas present. We'll see each other for Christmas. A friend of ours, he is big into TV and stuff, and so he's a huge fan of Seinfeld. And because of NNN, they set up a little event to see who can resist being a man of culture. Oh yeah, this hardly gives me anything. I don't have the infrastructure for this crap. I do got a lot of wool and stuff though. Okay, so I got some XP. What would I get him for a birthday present? Or not birthday present, Christmas present. He's liable to get me one. That guy, we went and watched the Barbie movie all of us as a friend group, and hello friend. He's 8. I got so many of these damn stacks of wool, so it doesn't even matter to me. Huh, what do you know? I definitely want this pickaxe back, so I'm gonna work on getting that son of a bitch back. So I'll start buying up some books. My favorite ever anime, I would say, is Gurren Lagann. One thing about me is I'm not good at... I might have... Oops. Yes. Books. I've got quite a collection of those. Hello, mending. So we just need one of these. I can buy glass from this guy. I can buy lanterns from... What was his second one? Looting. Let's see. Not fortune. We need a silky touch. I don't remember what all his other things. Riptide and punch. I did upgrade him for... Oh, wait. Prot. Unbreaking. I already have an Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. Oh, damn. How does this work? It's efficiency 5, right? So, I think... So this one would be efficiency 4 and another efficiency 4. So, okay, so that's the efficiency 5, silk touch, mending. And then I have unbreaking. So I have all the books I need now. I didn't even spend any gems. We'll, I don't know, buy some glowstone. And we'll buy some pork chops. Look at that. So I can put... I'll put most fortunate away. Tet sip. Golden carrots. When did I get golden carrots? Yeah, we'll put the golden carrots in here. Now the farmer sells them. They're supposed to be like the best one and the best food in the game. Food item in the game. This is my unbreaking. We'll, what's in this one? Dang, this was... Oh, hey, look at that. There's my enchanted flint and steel. Oh, and my book and quill. Oh, look at that. Shitty Minecraft notes. I made a whole new book and quill because of that. Shit, I forget how much stuff I have hidden away places. The dumb whore. Oh, God. Fishing rod. Oh, I should work on getting, well, I wanted to make the rocket. Guiomar. I was, like, spending a lot of time on stupid name generators. This is my fireworks. Wait. I pulled that out for a reason, damn it. I wanted to put these... I don't... Most silky. I want to go over here. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. Efficiency. Bollocks. I can get that up. I need a little bit of the XP. From what? What do I get the XP from? You know what? It's safe space. It doesn't matter. La 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 la. I think I want to keep this one in my inventory too. Even though it's kind of a waste of space. And then this. I actually looted that from a Ender City. Funnily enough. I just put the books in there. My Fia. This poor damn bow. I can't remember if I've... Do I have... I know where the bows are at. Where do I put the glowstone? Probably in here. My nether. My Fia... Trying to remember... Yeah, I've combined Fia once before. So Fia's gonna break. So next time I'm there, I might as well make a second one. Power 5, Flame, Punch 2, and Breaking and Infinity. I don't want to go with Infinity. I want to go with Mending this time around. For it. I think I'd like to make a crossbow too. Get a nice Oh, I've been streaming for an hour. Here, let me check my stream again. Oh, it stopped. Okay, is it? We're gonna kill this. Go. We're gonna restart you. No, it says I'm still live. No, I'm still live. Never mind. I'm sorry. That's fun. Huh. I'd like to see it update. Oh, I'll just leave it open. Anyway, I've been streaming for an hour. Anyway, what was I going on about? Something stupid. Oh yeah, making a new Fia. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go and use Most Silky now. Yeah, look at that. Moving around. I can't believe I broke my damn thing. That's such a noob mistake. Oh yeah. I've had the stream kind of in a closed window, so I haven't had a chance to kind of look at it. There's currently one viewer. I wonder who that viewer is. Currently, I'm watching Frieren Journey's End. I remember I wasn't really interested in watching it when it was coming out, mostly because of all the high praise. I kind of didn't want to feel like a sheep. Like, oh, I hear this one is super good. You know? And so I would like just run to it. And I wasn't interested in doing that. And so yeah, now I'm watching it now. I swear people sleep on this. There's scene episode 10 where the main character tells another character the whole plot is like a mind control plot, and one character gets the ability to command the other. And so it's it's a battle of life or death. But it's just like they say the full name of the person and they say kill yourself. And like that was so raw. That was probably the rawest moment in anime and maybe even in TV that I've ever seen. like, I'm just like, holy shit. That is intense. Like, what the fuck? And I tried to watch some reactions to it, and they're just laughing. And oh my god, a bunch of losers sitting there like, because the character's like, I have been suppressing my mana for 1,000 years. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, shut up. It's just like, it's cool. I like visuals. I like showing it. I like the showing, but like being told and stuff. Like if it's shown off impressively, I'm happy. But if it's just told and then shown poorly, it's just like, dude, congratulations, you wrote that this character had infinite mana, you know? And I'd seen like reaction people be like, yes, look at that, we get to see finally she's flexing her 1,000-year-old mana crap. I'm just like, oh, for God's sake, shut up. And you know, I'm kind of an asshole, so naturally I would feel this way. I remember I really loved The Eminence in Shadow for its overpoweredness, and I didn't coom over him being like, I am atomic, you know? I wasn't sitting there nutting to that. Oh wait, is that too bad? Anyway, what I was most like, there's just something impressive, like to be told his abilities and then be impressed by them. Like there's this scene where he's in this field where his mana is being sucked out of him. Sucked out of him. Basically, it's difficult to, as your mana, how do I say this? It kind of is like a black hole, and so you're unable to kind of pool together your magical energy. And the guy, he does this interesting thing where he says, where he uses it, he says, and he's like, how can, and the bad guy's like, how can you use your magic? And he's just like, it was really quite simple. It was quite simple, actually. See, if using magic gets it absorbed, then I just have to temper the magic till it's too solid. It took a bit of time, but it's really quite simple. And what was really great about that scene is in the previous 2 episodes, every scene that you see him in, he's got one eye closed. He's walking around with one eye open, one eye closed. And you're just like, what the hell is he doing? You're confused, and just to see that, it's just insane to me because there was build-up. It's like he was during this whole time doing that. It wasn't that like, ho 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 ho, out of my amazing abilities and concentration and whatnot, I was able to temper my magic till it became too solid. He just he casually did it, but you could tell there was effort. It took a bit of time. The 2 episodes, he did quite a lot, and you notice him doing all this stuff, and he did all that while building up this mana, and it was impressive. And to this day, I still watch that scene over, because I'm so like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it. Every time I'm flabbergasted. Every time I'm like I'm watching it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he tempered his mana till it's become too solid. I am a goober for that scene. And that's what makes him such a good character. I think what makes an overpowered character a great character, because overpoweredness is fun because it's a power fantasy, because we're all super weak humans anyway. But what makes an overpowered character fun is the work. You see the effort that they put in. It's not that they just, for no reason at all, are capable of doing such fantastic feats. They put in the work. You see them growing, building these up. And there's a a fun little web novel that I like to read. It's got a kind of a spooky name called Shadow Slave, but I could refer to it as the the Shadow of the Tyrant, which is in a way which was a working title for it long ago. Oh, am I out of beacon range here? Ugh, annoying. Let's see, I put it right here on the very end. That's where I start. But yeah, it's crazy to me, and I'd love to make a character like that, where you soy Jack and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did this. How was that possible? How could he use his magic? Okay, how the hell did I do this? I think it's like this right here. I want to say it's that. Right, so, because if this all the way over here, so it's really this one over here. It's this back one. And I did not do it, so I'm in danger of fucking this up already. You know, before I do all this, I should probably really focus on not fucking this up. I think I'm just gonna break this all just so I can get a better sight on what the hell I'm doing. Yikes. Oh no. Gosh, I hope I remember to do the end thing. Okay, so I made it in such a way. This is okay. Did I do this right? I mean, it's still gonna have the cobblestone run down the line here. I really don't want to screw this up. You know, I'm not going to screw it up if I do it like this, right? If I just make sure it is in line right here, I cannot screw it up because the corners were never a solidified thing. So as long as it starts here, I'm good. A masterpiece I really enjoy would have to be Gurren Lagann. I have a thing where it's so difficult for me to rewatch things because I kind of know what's going to happen next and all that, and it's hard to well up the energy for it. It's like I love this thing so much, yet I can't, like, it's like I'm sitting through it. I'm not actually watching it. And it's just like I spent like, hell, how much money did I spend? I spent like $80. Shit, I think it was like $80 too, to go watch it in the movie theater, because Gurren Lagann, they created a cinematic remaster where they condensed the film, and they included quite a few new little scenes, and in a movie theater nearby, well, I wouldn't say nearby, about 40-minute drive, in a Regal theater, I was like, they have the 4DX thing where they do their best to kind of bring you into the action. Nope, never mind. Like, everything is looking pretty good. I don't know if those out. Hmm. Let's see. I believe it's like so. I have to say, this is tiring. I mean, my voice is tiring out. I remember hearing the whole Hassan thing where he said streaming is an extremely like he was like he was glazing up streaming. He's like, oh, see, there's where I screwed up. Oh no, a train. You'll be able to figure out the time of day during the stream, and you'll use that train to figure out my location. Then you'll steal all my personal information and sell it to the black market. I'm actually getting pretty hungry too. This is fun. I miss this kind of strain, because naturally I'm gonna get tired because it's my first time kind of doing something like this. This is so much. Yeah. I mean, there's like nobody here, but I don't give a damn. I'm having fun just saying my thing. Maybe I should add a little outro saying I stream on certain days. Should I try to set up a thing? My videos? Well, my videos haven't really gotten any views. Really, this is kind of a record. Whether I watch it or not back in the future, I guess, well, Heshmew, I wonder how things are going for you. I wonder how old you are. Perhaps you have a family, perhaps you don't. Who knows? As I am now, I would like to have a family. I think having children would be fun. I think I'd, not because I'd want a child or anything, but how do I describe it? The way I feel about it, I don't know. I don't have this inherent desire that human males usually have to be a dad. But I do have this kind of desire to want to have a child. I mean, I hope you in the future kind of get over your difficulties with girls. Like, I know you struggle right now. I'm struggling right now. Of course, the way I am now, I don't really have a lot of prospects right now. I'm kind of waiting for something. And waiting for something to happen is just... Oh shit. Crap, I forgot. This makes it a lot easier. Crap. Oh, you Nimrod. I mean, I kind of chalk it up right now as I hate myself so much that I can't accept having a girlfriend. Or I'm chalking it up to I really don't want to try and commit into anything while I am waiting for this thing to happen. But at the same time, it's pretty dumb considering that I'm seriously not doing anything. Like, I'm doing nothing with my old life right now. Just working. Currently, I'm demolishing. Kind of been out of a job for a little while, but I've had people to rely on in this time, because I don't know, I never committed anything because of stuff that was... Would you just stop it? And it's kind of dumb to say, like, I guess for me, when you're dating somebody, and my thought process, you kind of... Well, a girl's not going to waste their time with a loser guy, you know? So if I have no job, no aspirations, no stability, like, shit, why would they waste time on me? So, I guess I have nothing right now. And, like, my parents have kind of told me, well, our parents have kind of, oh my gosh! It's like somebody's not lighting up the whole place properly, and that's what's letting all these damn things show up. I take the difficult road, but as I am now, my family went up to it's a place that's a fair decent ways away. They have a timeshare at a Worldmark for Worldmark, and so they use it to get like a week at places, and so they went up. And I said I didn't want to go, and I didn't go. And to be honest, this is probably the most liberated I think I've felt in a long time. Which is stupid, but, you know, having attachment trauma, if that's even what I have to say, even if that's even a proper explanation. Like, I'm scared to let go of them, I guess. Or I'm scared to leave. Because one thing, I think what I'm really worried about is I'm going to get pulled back in. Like, I spent a great deal of time at a trade school, and at that trade school, my parents said all kinds of crap like, oh, I really wish you were here, and I was cool with that. And like, I remember when I first, like, everybody, I'm sure, will go through this, a homesickness phase when you leave home for the first time. And I'm sure some who hate home won't experience this, but those who had a very loving, connected family will experience homesickness like I did. So I remember being like, well, I could just come back, you know, like a goof. I had to come back and stay, but But I remember when I first came back from the trade school, and I've had conversations with my parents about this, and boy did they get upset when I do. Because, well, my mom particularly, because I've said quite a few little harsh things. Like, she was kind of controlling me and holding me back and stuff. And I was projecting, definitely. I was holding myself back. I was too scared to do anything. I was was really too scared to do anything, and why do I have so much cobblestone on me? Oh, because there's another layer of cobblestone up above. But I said they were controlling me and whatnot, and I'm going to give myself every bit of justice. They were. My dad wasn't, but my mom was. After I graduated high school, they got so nervous that I would fuck up and very much desired to help set me on the right path. My mom pushed me to work for this company. It was a factory. It was a meat packing plant, and I worked there for almost 6 months. And it was wild working there. But my mom pushed that on me. She pushed me to do that. I wasn't sure about it because I didn't have the qualifications. They had all kinds of things, like you had to have this much experience doing these kinds of things. And it wasn't like anything like special or anything, of course, but you know, I wasn't exactly the person cut out for that. And I lied. You know, I lied on the applications. I lied while I was there. And I was so scared I was going to get called out. And it was such a nervous thing for me. And fuck, that damn place was so stupid. And I took the interview far too seriously. They would hire anybody to go work at that damn place. But they did teach me a little bit in that interview about how to be an interviewee. Learned a few things about the world. Anyway, oh, there goes all my rockets. What am I gonna do? I guess I better start hunting creepers at night so I can refill all my rockets. So I get all the gunpowder I need. They certainly got an okay sugarcane farm, so but yeah, saying shit like that really bothered my mom, you know. And God, she got so mad at me, and she would, you know, bite off my head about things. I just don't like being blamed for things, and you know, the blame was on me too. I definitely wasn't putting forth my full effort, my best effort. And I was scared, terrified. So I give myself a bit of grace here and there on these things. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, my family went up to Thanksgiving at a place, at a Worldmark resort. I remember after I got back from the trade school, they planned a trip to Lagoon in Utah. And I had just, after I graduated from the school, my grandma was having a heart surgery down in Salt Lake City. Down in Salt Lake City, Utah. And so I had driven down there, and I've been driving. I drove a long ways. Tired, whatnot. And after I got back, not long after I got back, they said, let's go to Lagoon, and I fucking didn't want to do it. And I was guilted into going. My mom had said and I don't know if I might be I'm pretty certain. My mom had said some stuff like, if you don't go, your brother's not gonna go. And that was just like, oh, crap. My brother's not gonna go. So if I don't go, I'm gonna ruin the trip. And I didn't want to go. And I went. It was one of the worst decisions I ever made. Hell, it wasn't even a decision. I just went along with the shit. And stupid shit. And fuck. I'm sorry, I'm upset. I remember I was shaking. I was so mad that I was there on that trip. And my mom was doing stuff like, oh, I try to make it where you'll be happy and stuff. And I was shaking. I was pissed. I was so fucking mad. And I remember, and I think this is the worst part. I had a good time at Lagoon. I had a good time in Lagoon, at the Lagoon amusement park in in Utah. And that fucking I was so hurt. I felt betrayed by myself. I was hurting so badly. And I betrayed myself because I started to have fun. Where is the conviction? And it's happened so many times since then. Stuff that they did that I went along with. Going up to places, traveling places. Things I had no business doing. And it's just, I kind of killed myself in that regard. I have to go down anyway. That's kind of dumb. Oh, I have lots of smooth stones, doesn't matter. But like I'd slowly, it's kind of like, what was that term? I'm trying to remember what the term was. It's a term it was a thing that was referred to in the Shawshank Redemption, where this character, they'd been in prison so long that they're unable to adjust to regular life, you know? The world has changed so much that they left and they came back and it was a completely new era. And so it became a thing where it was better for them to stay in prison. And I kind of did that. I kept allowing myself to get pushed around, and it became a point where it was difficult to even want to get away. I always wanted to get away, but no, well, it's not that I wanted to stay, but the desire to leave started, disappearing. And it was a kind of deal where oh, damn. Oh, man, I'm falling silent. I guess nobody's watching, so it's not a big deal. But just destroyed myself, really. And it was depressing, really. Disappointing. Disappointing that I allowed myself to come to that. The way I am now, God, So much has happened. I swear. The way I was back then, it's so night and day. It's almost kind of sad. I feel like I've died in a sense. Died and reborn. I'm not sure I like what I was been reborn into. I kind of talked about this in the last stream, in the first stream that I did, the one that really did not work. And what was I saying? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, hi there, you annoying little bastard. And then you're over here. I'm starting to get all hungry now. Alright, so this is 5 high, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what? No, okay, I was right. What I was doing. Oh, it's actually a block higher for all that, because it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 up from there. Huh. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, I did do it right. 2, 3. No, okay, yeah, yep. Okay, so I'm on the right track. So much has changed. I really want to keep changing. I want to become better. This thing I've been waiting for, I just wish they would just... Oh. He's gonna die. Oh, he died. I guess he survived. You know, if I was smart, I'd probably put windows. Shit. I meant lights, but yeah, windows. Who cares? It's just a little... I'm planning on making the windows... I'll make them the glass where the smooth stone is. Glass will be where the smooth stone is. And I think that's pretty good. I think I'm going to keep streaming till about 9 o'clock maybe. Then I'll work on another little project for a little bit. Ah, shit. You know what? I'm going to keep going till I'm done with the wall. Once I'm done with the wall, then I'll end stream. But yeah, quite a little work. I really hate wasted work, but you know, I think doing this will give me more satisfaction in the long run. But yeah, breaking away from my family is crazy. Well, I mean, I knew it was going to be tough to say I'm not going up with you guys. Because my dad is such a emotional person. Well, he's the emotions of the family, really. I think it's cobblestone next. Let's put the torches on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Light this up pretty well. Now this side of the wall is all lit up. Lit, yo. My dad, before he left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it's all screwed up. Who cares? Where did I screw it up from? Right here. I wonder how KSI reacted to the Logan Paul Thick of It version. If he reacted to it at all. It's the one where it's about KSI being Logan Paul's little bitch. Okay, so it's a layer of cobblestone. I fortunately have cobblestone. He didn't show that one on his reaction. I mean, he got clowned on hard, but he really made it big off that song. Maybe 8:45 is when I'm gonna... No, I said after I'm done with the wall. I guess I'm starting to get pretty hungry. I'd like to... Well, I mean, streaming's a really hard job, you know. It's actually probably one of the hardest jobs out there, if I'm to be honest. I'm in the thick of it. Oh no, I'm gonna get copyrighted by KSI. There's a... Oh, such a funny... This is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna put this up here, and I'm gonna put this up here. And then this would go here, and then I would put a stair right here. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. Damn it, I'm froze. 40 something millions of dun, 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 dun. I'm in my prime, final form. I think I want to move you. Ooh, how should I move you? I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. I feel like I want this to be the middle. This is where things get super interesting. It still kind of blows. Not gonna lie, it'd be cooler if it matched all the way out here. Yeah, so now it's actually in line with both. God, I'm so in the thick of it right now. Anyway, let's kind of try to mirror this on this other side. I wonder what is ever gonna come of that damn Lunchly. I think I'm not so much upset that Mr. Beast is doing the Lunchly thing. If it's trash, it's trash, and I hope nobody gets hurt because Mr. Beast, my opinion of him is he gets in over his head. He makes things a little bit too big. And he does things a bit too quickly, which leads to, you know, accidents and difficulties and stuff. Let's see. Oh, wouldn't it be like so? I'm in the thick of it. Everybody blows. Damn, this is hella annoying. I'm kind of focused on the wrong thing right now, but I'm trying to... Oh, for crying out loud, I do not know how the hell I did this to myself. Mirroring this stuff is annoying. I mean, I like what I did here. Okay, so... Wait. So that one goes into that block. So it'll be like so. And then I throw this down. And now this is here. Right, and then I throw this down, and then this down, and now it matches. Okay, I've mirrored it. And I freed up another slot, as useful as that is. So I guess, shit. You know, there's an interesting little romance manga I've been reading. Well, I initially started with the anime, as many would. And it's weird because they're middle schoolers. They're like 13, 14 in it. And I guess I'm gonna out myself a little bit. The main heroine, the main female lead, is like a full-grown adult. Like she's like a full. She's a Japanese girl that's a full 5'9", maybe closer to 6 foot. Because I don't think Japanese people are very tall. But she is tall. She has the she looks like she is of the 18, 19, 20 range. You know? And it's very much Dreaming Boys realist. They play with that concept too. Where they have basically a full-grown adult woman who's in middle school, you know, because everybody there in Japan is a pervert. And I'm gonna say that, and it's not racist. Fuck you. I have heard and I have seen video of the hentai shops. I've never seen the hentai that's in the hentai shops, but I know the hentai shops exist, and that porn is very corn is very prevalent. And they say, no, it's not prevalent. Okay, man, hentai, that is definitely of it. But you know, I'm a man of culture, so I'm not a judge or anything over that. Anyway, I think I need to drink some warm water after this, after talking for so long. Okay, I really want to finish this wall. I'm getting tired of this. Oh no, poor streamer. Bitch, I've never talked in this manner for this long. Ah, shit. I don't got no stairs. Where's my stone cutter? All the way over there. How does this work? I can start this up. Oh, but in it, I'm sorry. So the anime I was talking about earlier is called Dangers of the Heart. So it features this young man, Kyotaro Ichikawa, Kyotaro Ichikawa, and this girl whose name is Yamada. Bollocks. Hesh, why are you doing that? It seems like a waste. It is a waste. That's why I'm doing it. And so Yamada Anna is a middle school 14-year-old girl who looks very much like an adult. I think the thing that's charmed me about the story is Kyotaro is, how to describe it? I think he is every silent guy, you know? And he has a lot of extremes in him that I'm not going to blanket over everybody, but he was, when he was younger, he was a novelist, and he wrote about murderers, and he kind of studied the psychology of murderers, and so he kind of, in the beginning, is like, I am of the edgy nature, and I'm going to kill people, crap like that. Stupid things. And he really wants to kill this girl. Oh shit. He wants to kill Yamada. He has an attraction to her, and he's, I guess, looking at it as if he hates her. Like, it's because he hates her. He's like, I want to kill this person. And I'm like, okay, brother, shut up. And Yamada's cute. She's fun. I'm not saying cute because I sound like a pervert. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Hey, look at that, 5. But he's he's the kind of person that you would definitely avoid. I wouldn't necessarily call him a school shooter type, but he's not like an attractive person. He's edgy. I wouldn't say he's emo or anything, but this girl starts to kind of develop these feelings for him, which are doesn't make sense to me. In my male brain, I don't understand. He's kind to her, and he gets very concerned about her, and she kind of takes notice of that and kind of starts to develop feelings for the guy. And he develops feelings back for her and stuff like that. But yeah, recently in the manga they're now going steady. They're in a relationship, and they have learned to press their faces together. So it's very weird every time they get into that. It is the most spicy manga I have ever read. And I don't read a lot of rom-coms or anything like that. And I definitely would desire to see more serious takes on relationships. But it's definitely weird to see. But the story is weird, but I really, really like it though. It's enjoyable to me. I love the relationship, the dynamic between the two. They genuinely care about each other, yada yada yada. Why was I even bringing this up in the first place? I don't even remember. Wait, how many is that? I want to say it's like 4? Hello, witch. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it's 4. Oh, that one is 5. The romance is fun. Maybe I kind of see myself in the main character a little bit. This person that doesn't seem worth it. Why would you get involved with them? And yet that girl, does the impossible and falls in love with the bastard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is 5. And I'm currently at 4. So it's, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, so I just need to put another layer, I guess. Okay, seen that one coming. Huh, I might be able to actually finish by the 9 o'clock. many stairs. I forgot I was streaming. I've started picking up drawing. It's kind of interesting. Shadow Slave, a web novel I had mentioned earlier that I read. There's a song I found by, I can't remember the name of the band, but it's called Burning Alive. I'm sorry, that was just funny to me, because it's so, such a extreme name. But one of the main characters, the main female lead, she has this ability. So in the power system of it all, you're given certain abilities at certain ranks, and so to kind of counter this power. Okay, I'm sensing something is off. Let's discover it together. I think I know it's off. Yeah, so this is in line with that wall, so it'll be up another 2. Cute. Hey, look, more stairs. I'll certainly need them at some point, so I guess let's just ride with this. Oh wait, oh, I know how this goes. But in a Shadow Slave, they have a system called a flaw, and this is supposed to help balance out. So because nothing is perfect, that means everything can grow. And so the flaw is debilitating, and maybe it's not overbearing. A flaw can range from something as simple as you have a nasty temper, or it can be as bad as if you were blind. Our main character, his flaw is that he can never tell a lie. It's called clear conscience. He can never tell a lie, and I don't think it's like necessarily in the rules of the flaw, but I think he considers himself lying if he omits to answering questions. So like if somebody asks him a question, he's lying by not answering the question. He's avoiding it. And so to clear his conscience, he has to answer every question he's asked. And there's certain things about his ability set that does make the flaw something difficult for him to live with. But the flaw, because like it's, as an outsider, you kind of hear it and you're like, oh, it doesn't sound horrible, I guess. I mean, everybody lies, and I'm sure I'd be surprised to know how much I actually lie. Because I'm sure I lie a lot. But this guy, he was raised on the streets, yo, and deceit and lying was his only power. He only had his intellect. He only had the ability to manipulate others. And so that, but one thing that was great about the flaw, it was an imperfection, and as you learn to deal with an imperfection, you kind of grow. And not all flaws, I think, are meant to kind of better you. His definitely was. It was meant to, because if he didn't have a clear conscience, he would have become a villain. And actually, in the story, it's kind of, he even admits it to himself. He probably would have died if he was deceitful, because he would have never told the truth. He would be hiding himself away all the time. And in the story, trusting others is detrimental to your survival. And so he needed that character development, and that flaw forced that out of him. Now, other flaws I wouldn't say necessarily help. I think other flaws are definitely meant to counter your abilities, to kind of limit them. So I don't know how to describe this. One person is a seer. They are able to see the future. And they have a lot more abilities outside of that. But that's their main one, and it's an extremely powerful ability. And so their flaw that they were given was that they were blind. Their eyes could see the future, and so they had their eyes stolen away from them. Which is entertaining because they have this other thing, which is called a true name. And a true name doesn't really give you anything. The main character's true name does something for him, but all the other names don't. Well, they have a significance, In a way, you could call it, it turns them into a named character, meaning that their existence is important to the story and whatnot. And so, but her true name, and the true names usually kind of are a reflection of the person. So I'm not sure what the main character's true name is supposed to signify. Well, it's supposed to, I think, represent his affinity, which his affinity is to the shadows, as cringy as that is. And his name is Lost from Light, which is kind of dumb. But others' names, the blind girl's name is Song of the Fallen. And the name is supposed to imply that she will witness the end of the world. She is the record, the living record of everybody to exist. She will see everything end. And it's in the story, like they even talk about how she's seen all her friends die, how everybody she knows will die. And so that ability is super, weighing on and whatnot. And then the main heroine, the person that has inspired me to want to learn to do art, her name is Changing Star. And one thing I found was interesting is the author is definitely, because he's taken a lot of inspiration from, he takes inspiration from everywhere naturally, but it was a very interesting inspiration that he took from, what's the word? I'm trying to say this I have a word, but I'm pretty sure it's a racist word. But the Asian, I guess, like Japanese, Chinese, Korean. I know for certain Japanese and Chinese, Mandarin, they have symbols, and those symbols take on multiple meanings. And so that's one thing he plays with, is that their names are written in symbols, and so they're having an automatic translation to what the name is, but the symbols can be interpreted into other things. And so instead of Changing Star, she can also be referred to as the Star of Ruin, which is interesting. But anyway, she has an affinity to fire. And so her flaw is called pristine soul. And so the thing means pristine soul is no form of corruption can exist within her. A pristine soul returns things to a perfect state. And I believe that as humans are so imperfect, well, I guess I wouldn't say that was the necessary goal of it, but her abilities over flame are so powerful that her flaw is supposed to counter. It's supposed to make her not lose control and not burn the world down. Her flaw basically is that she burns alive every time she uses it. So she's not actually burning per se. She has immunity to fire, but her whole body feels like it's just covered in flames. It's just burning at the heat, burning at the same temperature of the sun. And so it's kind of, as she's gotten stronger, the flames have become so potent that they're capable of burning away her very humanity. And so the song Burning Alive, I naturally drew a parallel between the two characters. And so I would like to draw an animatic for it. However, I have zero drawing experience, and I don't have the capital to kind of try and pay somebody to make it. I would love to make it though, and I do not know fucking how. But I'm working on it. Ever slowly. I certainly do not dump enough time into it that I need to. I definitely spend my time doing stupid shit all the time. Oh man. I'm almost done. My voice is starting to go. 1, 2, and 3. But I would love to, and I would post it up on my YouTube channel, and I will eventually post it onto the subreddit that I frequent for Shadow Slave, hoping to find recognition for my work. Oops. But alas, it'll take some time before all that comes to fruition. Oh my gosh, I'm almost there. I've almost made it. Oh. Oh, looking good, looking clean. Gosh, Shadow Slave is so good. There is another web novel I've heard about called Lord of the Mysteries, and I've heard that a lot of people say that it is better than Shadow Slave, and I'm not saying I'm worried that it is. Shadow Slave will always have such a tight, it will always be important to me, no matter what. And it'll always be peak to me, whether or not it is for other people. And it'll always be perfect for me. But anyway, there's glaring imperfections. I won't shy away, but I personally, I am so, I respect the author so much with all his work that he's done for the story. Oh, God. Oh, that's what I needed those for, the slabs. Anyway, Lord of the Mysteries. Oh God. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna put on my OBS. I want to see how much my. Okay, so it's picking up. It's picking up. Okay. My voice is definitely starting to go. I'm gonna go make a hot drink, and just. I'm gonna buy some McDonald's after this. I'm gonna get McDonald's. I'm gonna get the only thing I buy at McDonald's is the Big Mac Bundle Up. It is a $24 meal, and it's 23 something, but they always ask me, would you like to round up to give to children in need? And I say, yeah, sure, and it's like only 30 cents. Holy crap, there's 5. There were 6 a second ago. Oh, I hate creepers. The other ones I tolerate, but creepers mess up my stuff. Man, I got a lot of work tomorrow. I do a lot of maintenance work. And I'm picking up a demolition job. I've canceled all my other work to focus solely on this demolition job. But to be honest, it might not pay out as much as I should be getting. There should be another guy that's going to come help me with it. And so that would make it to where I'd be getting paid close to $3,500 to $4,000 for the job. And the job that I'm going to undertake is what's it called? I just lost my whole train of thought. The job I'm gonna undertake, I am a house. An house has burned down. Everyone's okay, but the house has burned down, and it is not looking too good for the place. They're going to completely demolish the place and put a whole new one on. It's a mobile home turned into kind of a permanent structure. The insurance company has agreed to pay for a new one, and the insurance company has agreed to pay out so much for other things such as demolition. And as much as they're gonna pay out for demolition, they're gonna pay out for only like $10,000. I think they told me it was $10,100. And since I'm gonna kind of be the boss of this project, they were kind of saying, well, with this other guy's gonna be there, but this other guy, I know him fairly well, and he's not the most reliable. So if I kind of set this up as an hourly thing, and so he'll sign in, okay, he showed up this time, he kept working till this time. He kept working till this time. And so if I work a significant amount more than him, I think it wouldn't be a big deal for me to just take all the booty, And I really would like the money. Well, considering how much time, effort I'm going to put into it, they don't need it done till the spring. So I have that. So I think they were estimating you could probably get it done in 2 months. I'd like to get it done in 3 weeks. Which you're like, what the hell, man? You're really kind of pushing it. It's like 3 weeks. It's not even just the house that I have to take apart. There's still a load of personal belongings. They have salvaged everything that they're planning to salvage. The rest is just trash. So it is up to me to get rid of all of that shit. Unfortunately enough. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna be working on tomorrow. I was gonna plan what I'm gonna do for like how am I gonna tackle this? What's my first objective? Because I think breaking it down is probably the most efficient and smart way to do it. So I think I'm gonna start by just getting everything out. They have appliances and stuff that I gotta drag out and stuff, so I'll drag everything out, throw it all away. They're giving me a dump trailer. I've kind of got fucked though, because this guy who last used the dump trailer and it's a company trailer. The guy who last used it hauled wood. They had taken down a tree. It was a dead tree. And they had a tree company come cut it down, as professionals, and what was I gonna say? They had a tree company come cut it down, but it would have cost so much more to have the tree company haul it away, and it would have been significantly cheaper for us to do it, to pay us minimal wage guys, and so they lent us it, and this guy who was dumping the load didn't properly look at things, and one of the logs just hit the door really hard and popped a weld. So now the door one of the hinges is not properly connected, and it could cause pretty bad damage if I fuck with it, so I kind of have lost the ability to dump the trailer, which is not good. Good Lord, I have done it. In my insatiable vor, I have officially moved the entire wall over one block. I know I said I was gonna be done after that, but I'd like to do this. Oh, you're gonna still be alive, aren't you? Because you have a helmet. Burn to death, you bastard. Oh, I swear. For my videos, I have you might have noticed in the Yanwu dub, I'm playing Minecraft in the background, and look at that, perfect. 2x2x2x2, and it lines up perfectly with the chunk. Oh, crying out loud. I certainly put way too much work into this. Look at you, hiding away in the sun. Hiding away from the sun. What? Oh, wait, what was that? I didn't even... I've never messed with achievements, so... Where are they? Achievements? This is Nether. Maybe I should try to do all the achievements. So I've gotten all the Minecraft achievements done. I certainly do not have all this. Good as new, fully repaired damaged wolf armor using armadillo scoots. What the hell? Tame all cat variants. Oh god, and then tame each wolf variant. It's just, who knows, maybe I'll focus on it because it's the brand new update, so I'm nearer to all these other spawns. I'll breed all the animals, fuck me. Wax on. Oh. Anyway, what was it? Was it this one? Adventure. Sniper. Kill a skeleton from at least 50 meters away. I didn't know that. I'm doing things without even realizing it. What is this? Adventure exploration and combat. What does that mean? Oh, that's the name of the thing. Go and find every single smithing template. Be near a crafter when it crafts a crafter. What the hell's a crafter? Oh, it's one of those new ass ones. Oh, and then these shears. Yeah, a lot of these achievements are stupid. Throw a trident at something. No, throwing away your only weapon is not a good idea. Very, very friendly, straight villager with lightning. Hired help, summon an iron golem and help defend a village. What? Trade with a villager at the build height limit. Oh, for crying out loud. Deal 50 hearts of damage in a single hit using the mace. 50 hearts? Is it... Do I need to kill a breeze with a deflective breeze shot wind charge? What the hell's a breeze? Oh, the vault thing. There's no way I'm getting that. Scrape a copper bulb with an axe to make it brighter. Read the power signal of a chiseled bookshelf block. Use the wind charge to launch yourself upward 8 blocks. Who needs rockets? Fuck you. I need rockets. Yeah. Well, let's end where we started. Let's see, it's 9:12. How about the regeneration? I mean, I only have it because it's cool to have all of the applied effects. But, you know, regeneration and protection, all that. I don't do any combat up here. It's impossible to do combat up here, so. Alright, hello everyone. My name is Hishmu. You've probably not watched this stream. It is 2 hours and 37 minutes that I have watched, that I've done this. We went over a touring of the world and whatnot. I haven't shown you everything. I didn't show you the nether, and I did not show you my end. So, sorry I didn't show you that. Yeah. Do I have a pumpkin? I'm thinking about, that's stupid. I've got a pumpkin right here. It's such a simple achievement. It annoys me that I don't have it. Here, you can have those. Wait, won't that... Yeah, who cares? Iron block, iron block, iron block, iron block. Build a freaking iron golem right here. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I hope you don't wander away from us. Hired help. Or I'm gonna name you. Do I have a name tag? I think we're 20 emeralds. Protection guy, you do not have it. Was an unbreaking guy. No, really silky touch guy. Name tag, everybody needs a name tag. Hired help guy, where the fuck did you go? You're right there. I believe that's my guy right there. I think it's only like 1 level to want to enchant one of these. We're gonna name him. Name him Takakura Ken. Takakura Ken. Takakura Ken. I'm just such an awkward fellow. Oh, look at there. Hey, Takakura. So he's mine. I'm gonna... Okay. Damn it, I said I was going to stop at 9. I said I was going to stop when the wall's finished, and I haven't been able to stop because I got sidetracked by the achievements. Oh, that's not the tree I was wanting to land in. Damn it, I did it earlier. I think I started the stream on that tree. Nope. This is like me trying to land on my AFK platform. I have an AFK... I forgot to show you. I'm not going to show you. I have an AFK platform that's above a fucking creeper farm. Can I please... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do this. Nope. Hello. I have a lot of these. Ah, son of a bitch. There we go. Ah. Now let's take this shit off. Oh, by the way, I guess I could show this off too a little bit. This is the Celestial Being Adam's Wings. There's a novel, kind of, I want to write one day. And there's a character that I named Adam. He has 6 wings, and he is an angel that destroys everything. Kind of like Hazbin Hotel, but I came up with the character before I learned about the Hazbin Hotel, so fuck you. I also have the main character very similar to the main character in Shadow Slave. So, fuck you. I came up with him long before that character anyway. But yes, that's the Celestial Being Adam's Wings. That's reference to him. The Halebird Tailfeather. The main character wields a sword called the Halebird Tailfeather. It is a sword that is kind of that's supposed to mean that it was forged out of the tail feather of a halebird, a mythical bird that I kind of came up with. It's kind of like a phoenix, except black. Most Silky, that kind of makes it. Kim Chul, from Solo Leveling. Kim Chul was was derived from the word iron. I don't know the Korean derivations or whatever. But then I have a couple more, like Tetsip. That was a Japanese name. And how do I do, is it this one? There we go. Okay, so, okay, everybody, this has been Heshmew, and thank you for coming to see my stream. If you did, what you did not, there is nobody at all here. So, yeah, if somebody was insane enough to go and watch the stream from the save file, then damn, congratulations. I don't know how bad the stream is. It could be super duper duper bad in terms of quality, but I will learn about that now. Anyway, this has been fun. This has been Heshmew with 2 Apple Days. There is no sponsor because I don't have a sponsor.